Bonafide by Tokyo Jetz. Tokyo Jetz made a mark on the industry with her features on the Hustle Gang album and her debut album Viral. With more experience under her belt, how does she fare with the follow-up album Bonafide? Here's our honest review for Tokyo Jetz' Bonafide.
Bonafide, Tokyo Jetz, man. From the home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I hear they're doing pretty good this year.
Oh, they are?
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either.
How you feel about this album artwork?
I think it's cool. I think it was a bad choice to go with a black background. I feel like they should have chosen another color to make it pop. But other than that, it's all right.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's weird that they didn't color her face. It kind of just makes everything kind of look off.
Yeah.
I even think the white hair kind of cut short but looks a little off too. But you know, I don't feel like I should be digging that deep into this album artwork.
Nah.
It's not that I love it. It's not like I hate it either. It's just there. It's cool. You know.
Yeah.
The flow of this album, man. The flow of this album. It's I feel like the production is off here. We'll get into that in a couple of seconds, in a couple minutes, whatever. But the one thing I want to get across is when it comes to the consistency and the flow of her rapping ability, nothing changes there. She is very consistent. Her rapping ability is very good. And I want to say that again. Tokyo Jetz' rhyming ability and her rapping ability, her skill set is on point. But I feel like the flow of this album is hurt from the production end. How do you feel about it?
I feel the same as you, man. I feel like, you know, what hindered the flow is just the production. I mean, like you said, she has a great rapping ability. I feel like she has a great rapping cadence, but it's just the production that was accompanied on this album didn't really escalate her as an artist very well, in my opinion.
Highlights, man. Highlights for this joint. I like the freestyle. I like the way she opened the album. I wish it was a little bit longer. But I like the way she opened the album. That was cool. 1,000 featuring T.I. and Trey Songz. I like what T.I. and Trey Songz brought to the song. I like what Tokyo did with the song. Mamiano, I actually like the content in the song. Mo Money featuring London J is on point. London J is really dope. Baller Alert, I don't feel like it's really for me. It's like a female-y song, but I like the energy her and Cash Doll exchanged on that song. Like, Cash Doll sounded like Stacey and Betha to me. Like, I don't know if you remember what Mason's sister sound like when she rapped, like her voice.
Okay.
Cash Doll on this song sounded like that to me.
Okay.
And You Ain't Shit, that was actually pretty dope too. I like that song a lot.
But yeah, man, A Minute was right there with me. When that came on, I was like, yo, this is dope. Nice production, and her flow was really nice on that. 1,000 I thought was another great song. I thought her and T.I. get a good collaboration on that, you know, him being the male point of view and her being a female point of view. The one, I like the energy in it. Like, I just like her whole, like, just energy in that song. I thought she brought it. And Mo Money was really, really dope. London J really doesn't know on it. And whenever they link up, they really kill it.
Lowlights, man. Look, the lowlights for me, I forgot to mention Ballin'. I like the way she's kind of like paying homage to like a lot of her favorite rappers. And the hook, thought that was cool. A Minute, it just didn't do it for me. 1,000, I felt like T.I. should have left the singing to Trey. That's just a little nitpicking.
Okay. Yeah.
No Problem. I don't dislike the song. I just feel like the way she starts out the hook kind of takes me out of the hook because it doesn't sound like a hook. Like a hook is something that's supposed to be repeated, supposed to get inside of your head and be contagious.
Yeah.
And I feel like the beginning of the hook on No Problem didn't do it. Mamiano. How does this happen? Like, I like the song.
Yeah.
But how does this song happen? Like, when you're listening to this album and you listen to the one and it sounds great, and then you get to Mamiano, and then all of a sudden it just sounds like the song was not mixed correctly. It wasn't mastered. Nah. Like, how do you have one song that sounds like it wasn't mastered, and then you go to Mo Money and the song, the volume jumps back up? It's like it's a huge dip in volume. This is 100% in my opinion on Grand Hustle. I don't blame this on Tokyo Jetz at all, because they gotta notice, like, at the office, like Empire too, like just past all of them and none of them notice, unless they just let her upload it straight from like where she was at or something like that. But I don't see how you let that happen, because I guarantee when T.I.'s album comes out, none of this is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So that really bothered me when I heard that song. And No Problem with Trina. I mean, it's the same issue just because it's me with the hook. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of how the freestyle started off the album. I didn't think that was a good way to start a project, especially when it was only 30 seconds long. You know, I felt like that could have been thrown in as an interlude or something somewhere else. Ballin' really didn't like keep the energy that the freestyle brought. Like if the freestyle was to set the tone for the project, it really didn't set the tone for me. No Problem, I could do without it. I mean, I get why people might like it, but I just gonna mess with it. Baller Alert, I really wasn't messing with. Like, I know it might not be my cup of tea and everything like that, but I just didn't think it was that impressive. And other than that, it was just the production. Like, you know, I think it was a lot of like her cadence choices too, because like on a lot of songs, I felt like she'll be either rapping too low or too simplistic. Because on Viral, I thought that she made a lot of wiser decisions when it came to her voice pitch and different kind of flows and everything like that. But on this one, I didn't really think that was thoughtfully processed or thought out. And, you know, it just kind of seemed like it just really wasn't like a step up. Because Viral had a lot of good songs on it. But this one just kind of felt like a missed opportunity.
Yeah, man. Final thoughts. Like, my final thoughts on this project is like I really like Tokyo Jetz as a rapper. You go and listen to the Hustle Game album.
Yes.
She murders everything that she's
Everything.
on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of her freestyles that she puts out are pretty dope. Like, she puts out stuff on her Instagram page, and that stuff is pretty dope. But right here, I feel like I don't know if Tip or, I mean, I know he wants to let his artists kind of do their own thing, but I feel like somebody needs to sit down with Tokyo and like help her pick some beats that I feel like that'll make her sound amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like she has the ability to. Yeah. I can do it. I can pick out some dope beats for you. I can show you, like, you know, I can say, hey, yo, that beat didn't work. Like, you know, some of the stuff is like No Problem. It's like kind of like a kiddie friendly party sounding beat slash.
It's just a really vibey, type of thing.
It's not. It's like for her rapping ability, like I don't, and even the tone that she's rapping in about, like, you know, basically about the messy dude, and it didn't fit. It just didn't fit. It's not it's not like the worst song I ever heard or anything, but I just didn't feel like it fit. And I feel like that was the problem pretty much throughout. And like I said, I mean, her and London J just seemed to hit it out the park. I think maybe he needs to sit in and be more of an executive producer on her stuff, because I know he also picks good stuff for Tip. So I think that should definitely play more of a role here. But yeah, that's my final thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, I just want, you know, to see her on the type of production that makes her stand out. Because like we said, on that Grand Hustle project, she stood out on each song. And whoever's making them decisions needs to get with like her camp and just make those same kind of decisions, because I believe she could have a voice, you know, and him, not saying that she doesn't, but it can excel even more if she's put with the right production, the right team, and do everything right and execute everything full 100%. So, I mean, got it. You just got to have that crowd around you that elevates you to the next level. And, you know, I kind of feel like this is a step down from Viral. I mean, there's still some good things about it, but for your second project after that one, it wasn't a good look in my opinion.
Final grade, man. Look, man, I'm gonna give it an X, and the reason why I'm gonna give it an X is because I technically gave Viral a dash, and Viral is better than this. This song's got this project has a couple good joints on here, a couple cool aspects of it, but based on the amount of sheer good music we've gotten in 2018, I don't feel as a need for me to run and listen to this again. You know, there's a lot of other projects I can openly listen to that sound amazing, and that's not a knock on Tokyo. I really feel like, you know, maybe she may you know, had a part in it, but the beats gotta be better, and the hooks gotta be tight, and then the songs gotta be mixed and mastered completely, all of them, every song. Yeah,
the reason I'm gonna give it an X is because Viral was better, and I just feel like, you know, if you're looking to like actually get something from her as an artist, I'll feel like Viral will be more of a worthy listen than this. Not saying it's all horrible or anything like that, but like you said, there's certain things that she's done on that's kind of suit her as an artist better. Even go check out the Grand Hustle project, but with this one, I just feel like it wasn't a good decision to put her on some of the beats and production that she worked on. And I mean, I'm not a diehard fan of nothing, but I feel like she can kill it, man. So I would want to see something that really elevates her as an artist and to push her to do better, because I feel like, you know, we got a lot of good female MCs, artists, period, you know, coming up, and she could be a voice in that.